This is Master of Orion. The good one. Yes, the good one. Not number 2, not the new one, not number 3, but the first one. Here are some not Klingons visiting this friendly establishment, coming to pay their respects. These guys are giving a greeting in return. And here we have a little bit of redecorating, a little bit of return mail, return to sender. Oh. That's a bad day there. That guy's having a bad day. And they buggered out. Steven Barcia. Okay, Steven. Let's get on with the game. We can do new game, and we can do large, easy, it doesn't really matter, whatever. Hit OK. Now, there's no custom races in this game. This is purely pick a thing. So we got humans. Humans are like the boring types, with diplomats, which is I don't know, a bit ironic. Superior gunners. We got rock guys who like any shitty old place. Ooh. We got these guys who breathe like frogs. Big head egghead types, good at research. These guys are good at flying because they're a bird, you get it? These guys are busy little bees because they're ants, not bees. These guys are big bears. Robo dudes and shifty dudes. These are the guys from XCOM by the look of it. But to start with, I will play. Who knows? Let's play boring humans maybe. And you pick a color. This picks kind of your fleet. Go with the white. Johan the Third. I don't think so. I'm going to be Johan the Fourth. Sol. Homeworld. That's not my homeworld. That's my home system. Let's call it the Sun. So, here we are in the game, I think. Is the game here still? There it is. There it is. There's the Sun. There's Terra with 100 max. There's some cut off screen for some reason. So, how do you move around here again? Oh, that's how you move. Left mouse, right mouse, or you just do this? Okay. So, you start with your system here. You got 50 guys here. You got a cutoff thing here. This is your bases. It probably says 0. I don't know. Is there a way to? How do I zoom out of here? How do I show this stuff? I don't know. Okay. In any case, get this off of there. I don't need this anymore. Oh. Please leave. Please leave the screen. There's an exit button. Exit. Dive. Okay. And anyway, here we are. So, to start off, you get a little fleet here. You got 2 scouts and a colony ship. You can adjust how many guys are in the fleet with these things. This is all of them. This is one of them. So with this scout dude, we're gonna send 1 scout dude over here. Gonna take 2 turns. We're gonna say see you next time. We're gonna send this guy over here. It's gonna take 3 turns. Estimated time of arrival 3 turns. I'm gonna say see you later, alligator. And right. So now we got a game. This different tabs here. This is like save the game, blah blah. This is design a ship. Different sizes here. One thing I like about this game, I have to say right off the bat, you got a lot of cool looking things. I played number 2 a little bit. The ships all look kind of bad. These are very iconic. They're very, you know, you can see them easily. I should have picked the guys that look like Starfleet guys, but I did not pick those guys. So, design a thing. This kind of where are my ships? No big deal. Oh, you go to specs. One thing about this, you only get 6 ship designs at a time. But anyway, let's just hit the next turn. Let's see it. Hit the next turn and see what happens here. I'm gonna send my scouts out first because I don't want to waste time sending my colony ship out. Now, one thing is, I'm gonna click on my dude. I'm gonna say go here, and he's not gonna listen because once you send him out, you can't you can't do anything about it until they reach their destination. So I'm gonna wait for these guys because I don't want to send this guy. He's I could have sent him, but I don't want to send him. Each planet, I got 2 more dudes. Notice each planet. You're gonna notice you got these sliders here. This is a little bit different. Like your planets aren't like Civilization where you got, some artificial kind of representation of your dudes. Instead you got sliders, you got total production, and then that's divided amongst different things here. Let's just keep going here. Let's do it next turn. I should reach my planet here, like this guy here. Ocean, 80 max. Nothing fancy about it, but good place for a good. I might just wait one more turn for this guy to get here. This guy in the interim, he can have a look-see down here. It says red stars are old and they're probably bad. And green stars, mixed bag. Yellow stars. You're gonna get your M-class planets. M for this looks good. What do we got here? You arrived. Steppe. So this is like, I don't know, Middle East. Or Mongolia. Mongolian steppes. I don't know. 50. Anyway, I'm gonna send this guy. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, but here it is, my planet. I got my little dudes here. I got my little factories. This guy's in orbit. And then we're going to send him down here. And he's going to take the same amount of time. And this guy here is going to head out here. Oh, I did not want to do that, but that's fine. Send it over here. And there you go. Now, right now, I'm not, I haven't researched anything yet. I think it's because I'm maxing out my pop in production right now. And then once that's maxed out, we're going to get into some other business. Hit next turn. Hit your next turn. Tundra hostile, so I can land here as well. 25 max. Hard to make babies, but still livable. Build a new colony. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And check out this little cinematic coming up. At some time. Here's my ocean planet. Nice view. Found a little patch. And here comes my 22,304. Calling Elena. That is not what I intended, but what do we call it? Is it called Morgue? Morgue, yes, that's a beautiful name. It will, be remembered. Morgue. Oh, what is it? What is this? What is this? Scouts. Oh, jungle. This is a pretty good one. Nothing special still, but we can get jungle in there. And there's some green dude. What is this green dude here? What is this green dude? Bulrathi. That's the bears. I think they're a bit aggressive. He's at this place. Alright, I don't know, he must have come from down here. So I want to go down there. Oh, cannot go there. Can go here. So yeah, if you notice, out of range 7 parsecs from closest colony. So these are kind of fudgy, I don't know, ranges. You don't have fuel, but you're limited at how far you can go from your nearest base. And these, if you look at the fleet here, specs, my scouts have called reserve tanks. Now, reserve tank, that's like a special option that you can put on your dudes. That is not what I want. Let's go to design. Normally though, if I were to reserve tank, extend ship range by 3 parsecs. So I believe my current ship range is 3, plus they got the reserve tank, so it's another 3. So they got 6. Why don't we make a dude here? Let's make a dude. I'm not gonna build this, but I'll make him anyway. So this is like a big moth or something, I don't know. So you can pick these different things. You got a computer. Computer helps them hit a bit harder, and here's the ship cost, there's total space, available space, right? I can add, so this is cost and a size. So, you know, that's bam, look at that. But my hit points went up by a whole 50 points, which is not great. What special things I got? I got a battle scanner, I got a colony base, and reserve tanks. I want any of these guys. I'm gonna drop this crap. Actually, let's go back to the regular thing, and I can put a bunch of guns on my guy here. Some 4, 5 heavy lasers, and it's gonna be a big laser boat. Laser boat. There you go. And we're gonna call this. I mean, it is a cruiser, but what should we call it? What should we call it? What's a good cruiser? If this were a cruiser, what is a good cruiser? Let's call it the Southampton, which will not fit, but if it could, it would be a good name for a cruiser. Essex. There you go. Build. So now, if you check out my fleet, go to specs, I now have 6 ships, and now 6 designs is the max you can have at any one time, which I like. But if we get to a point where I can show you why I like that, I'll let you know. But let's go, go next turn. Another step planet, another step. That is interesting. I got a lot of what I want to say here, habitable planets within my close proximity. Maybe send a thing. Maybe I'm gonna build another scout here, because these guys are both gonna swing northward. We can. So now to build it, I increase the slider, and you notice it says 4. This is 4 turns. So 1 scout is 4 turns. If I put another one, I got 2. Problem is now my ecological thing I'm wasting, which means I'm polluting. So this has to go down, and this has to go up, and it's clean again. There you go. It looks good to me next turn. Now, these sliders, I mean, they're kind of a, what do we got here? Jungle poor. Mineral poor. So, they don't got good rocks. They got boring rocks. We got a new scout fleet production, 2309. We're gonna send this dude down to find us Winnie the Pooh. Oh, there's some kind of misclick happening there. I don't know what's going on. You're gonna go down to this green place. And this guy found a dude, so he's gonna go... I think this is out of range. But this is not, so we'll go up here. Now what is happening here? I don't want any more of these scouts. One is enough. Let's get a bit of tech going on. Get it going on. And I'll show you what's happening here. Arid. Artemis. Another place with bad rocks. This ain't doing anything. What's going on? What is happening? This is a nebula. It slows movement and can't go there anyway, so nothing to worry about. Let's see how many. I got like 4 dudes here. So, I mean, like any 4X game, the first few turns are kind of slow, right? Just moving. So if you're moving your little scout around, finding some trees, finding some Gandhi. Here, wait, now, yes. Now, this is Mr. Scientist guy. So here's your tech, and here's your thing. I'm gonna click this. And I'm gonna click this. And I notice, like, while you're picking, where's the choice, number 1. Right now I'm just picking this. And now, here I have a choice. But why am I picking 3? I picked 2, I'm picking another one. What is going on? I don't know. What I want here. Maybe just some hand lasers. Continue. Desert planet. Oh, this is the actual Middle East. Or the Western Middle East. Or it could be, you know, a different desert. There are other deserts in there. But what I'm going to tell you about here is the tech, right? Now, actually, you go here, you got more sliders, right? In this game, you do not research one tech at a time. It's not like, okay, I'm doing the wheel, gotta find me a wheel. No, you're researching all of this stuff at the same time. So, the difference is, like, you're allocating 2 different categories. You got computers, you got construction, force field, blah, 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 right? And each game, what happens is you don't have the same choices. You don't have, you know, you don't start with the wheel and literacy and granary, let's say. You'll get a random selection of different things. So, you know, like for weapons, I'm researching, where is it at here? Ground. I'm doing hand lasers, right? Like everybody starts with this, but I'm doing hand lasers. Maybe this bear guy, who is around here somewhere, maybe he doesn't get bear lasers. I mean, hand lasers. So he'll get maybe a selection of different technologies, and he can steal it, or we can trade it later on. But it's kind of cool in this game because you don't get oh, what? Space combat. Bullrathis attack humans. It's not very friendly. Now, I got a crappy scout, and he's got a crappy scout, so I'm gonna just say done, and he's gonna leave. And you didn't see the warp out point because the screen is cut off. It's super professional. Here we got Step Fertile. Making babies is easy. A lot of step. Few steps to the desert. And what do we got here? We got a dead world. Making babies is hard. So, I don't know if this might be in range. It is. Go have a look over here. So, didn't find the bear dudes yet. I met his guy, but like you're not gonna meet him until your system is within range of one of his systems, basically. Let's hit the next turn button here again. Next turn again. Next turn again. One thing I don't like about, Master Orion 2 is kind of the more popular one. I never played it too much. I don't understand the appeal, personally. If we get far enough, you'll notice a few differences, but like one of the differences like that game uses. Are we fighting more scouts here, or what's happening? Here's a scout. Run away, buddy. I'm just gonna say that, and you're gonna leave. Oh, now, I'm selecting the stuff I didn't select. I don't know why it doesn't do it all at the same time. I got a big choice of one, and another desert planet. Oh, Inferno. This is, not a good place to live. I can't colonize this yet because it's a hostile world, you notice? Again, Master Orion 2, you can kind of colonize any place, but here you need like specific colony modules on your ship to do it, basically. And you've been here. Can you go here? I can. So, one thing to do something here. We've got a few buttons here. Now, ships is, you can cycle through the different options to build, basically, right? Here's my Essex cruiser. Reloc is, let me just check this. Right. Choose another star system. So I can set up a transfer point, right? And if I build a ship, it'll send it automatically to like a rally point. That's useful later. Right now I'm going to transport colonists or troops. So I'm going to send a couple million dudes. I'm going to put a couple million dudes in some boxes. I'm going to FedEx them over there. I'm going to Canada Post them over there. To 20 million goods. This is how you get colonies jump started. This is how you invade other planets. And now, if you will see, there's this little colony ship. 20 colony transports. Each transport with 1 million dudes. But there they go. Actually, what I should be doing is building some new colony ships. Get some more colonies going. I don't know where these bear dudes are. Max. It's going to hit max industry, which means I can relocate allocation. Oh, well, I did cut my population. Maybe that's why. One thing you do here, you can lock this. I can lock it. But, you know, what I might do, that's not going to do anything. Just make it show it is clean. And then let's build a colony ship. I think I need a new ship here. A colony ship. 39 turns. Not great. So I might just let's just max this for now. But I will build a colony ship. And another dead world, another place it's hard to make babies. I don't know if it's just kind of uncomfortable to make babies there, or like the scenery is not very romantic. I don't know. But onward. One thing, yeah, like I tried to play Master Orion 2. I don't really get that game because I play like a few hours and then I thought I'm doing pretty good, and then someone's going to come in with some fleet, and before I can even act, they like cut my, they shoot across the map, take everybody out. The sun has reached its industry maximum of 200 factories. The extra spend was placed in the planetary reserve. Planetary spending ratios may be changed at this time. Well, thank you very much. Now you see, this is all bumped into there. But let's just build a ship for 5 years. Let's build one. Let's jumpstart one, and say tech can wait. The tech can wait. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Mech. Oh, the Mechlars. They're the robot dudes. Whatever, robot dudes. Just give me this colony ship. Just give me this guy. Alright, there we go. Got my new... Oh, by the way, my 200 million dudes landed here. This is 57 now. So, I believe I have a range of 3 parsecs. So if I try to go here, I'm going to get a red line. Yes? Right. Let's hit a cancel. So, this is 3 parsecs. Hostile, I can't take it, I'm pretty sure. This step I can, and it's 3 parsecs. This guy I think is too far away. Too far away. So the only option, despite this, I've explored all these places, but the only option is here. So we're gonna head down there. What do we got here? We got Chris. Oh, I meant to change my production. Just wondering if I were to colonize this, could I then colonize this? No, because it's a dead world. This is hostile. Inferno. Tundra. I don't think I can colonize a tundra world either. I want another one. I don't really think. What if I just build one of these boys? It takes the same amount of time. It's got more guns. Just to build a monitor. Yes, indeedy. And now here's the old cinematic. Got its own little landscape here. Jump this down. Create. Oh, I didn't show you this. Look at this guy. He's coming out. You don't need that spacesuit, dude. There's breathable air. We're gonna call this nearby. Nearby. It is very nearby. Three parsecs nearby, as a matter of fact. Who's this guy? Still just a scout? We got another guy here. This Joker is another scout. I wanna it'd be nice to show you some combat. I mean, there's been some combat, but it's been short-lived and anticlimactic. So now we're gonna hit up the tech. Hit the tech up. I can send some more dudes here as well. Is that a thing I want to do? It is indeed. Send like 15 dudes here. Come on, good enough. That'll cut into my production, I think, but it's okay. What do we got here? I'm still doing a thing. This reduces the cost to 9 BC. BC is, I don't know, a billion credits or something. Yeah, but anyway, Master of Orion 2, one thing I didn't like is it adopts this whole civilization approach where you got a city with like a bunch of dudes, and you got them like farming or whatever. But the thing is, in that game, you can have like a whole world that farms, which is ridiculous. Like in the United States, for example, I think the number of people who actually are involved in agriculture is like 4%. Here's not C3PO. Oh my goodness, these are the aggressive cat people. Like the cat girls, cat boys. I don't know if they're too friendly, truth be told, but they are around, and